Hey, you all. How everybody doing? I hope this broadcast is finding everyone in good health, happy, safe, everything going well for you and your family. I just pulled up because I only pull up when I have something to say. I don't believe in wasting you guys' time, nor do I believe in wasting mine. So when I have something that is meaningful, something that some news that somebody might can use, or whatever the case may be, then that's when you guys are going to hear from me. I don't believe in just hitting the live button just to hit the live button. I respect everyone's time. I respect those that support me and how they always show up and interact and chit chat with me. I respect their time to the utmost. So I'm not coming with no yin yang shit when I pull up. Okay. So whenever you see that you know, I'm live or I've put something out for you guys, trust and believe that is something that, you should be able to gravitate to, something that you should be able to understand, something that you should be able to appreciate. All right. So I thought I would just put that out there. Um, if you could please if you could please share. And if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate your subscription. Um, I'm a positive channel. I'm not perfect. I may slip up and have a potty mouth here or there. I'm a work in progress, okay? But for the most part, I'm trying to run a very positive ship over here. We not for no bull crap. Um, so basically, this is um, what I'm trying to make it to be is a informative channel spreading awareness on all types of subjects that are specific to relationships, domestic violence, and of course, narcissism. All right. So, since I've got all that out, um, I just pulled up because I was wondering, do you guys be feeling like you get tired of like having a big heart, um, being forgiving, being open-minded, giving the benefit of the doubt to people, wanting to get along, trying to get along, trying to give them trust? Do you guys ever feel like you get tired of being that person? You know, basically, that's a good person that I just described, right? So if you've done those things wherein you have been very forgiving, you gave people many, many chances to clean their act up, um, mainly because you want peace, right? Because that's the whole reason behind accepting people back in your life and giving them second chances. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But at the same time, I think it becomes enough is enough if they keep showing you they ass, right? You have to know when to go ahead and fully cut that cord and disassociate yourself because it becomes to a point where, it starts to look like they're playing games with you, right? And I mean, it's so much going on in the world. People are losing their lives right and left unexpectedly. You could just be standing in Walmart, okay, paying for your stuff and be there at the wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And may not make it home. So I guess, you know, I'm in the mindset of if somebody comes to you and, for example, they've been a troublemaker for whatever amount of time, right? and you feel sorry for them because you have a big heart. And there's nothing wrong with having a big heart, right? That just means that you're close to God, right? Because He has a heart that will forgive anything that we do as long as we ask for forgiveness and forgive those that have wronged us, right? But we're not God, right? We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fall by the wayside. So, let me get back to what I was saying. So, with all that's going on in the world, you don't want to be mean, right? So when people come to you, that have been thorns in your side for whatever reason, and they portray themselves like they're this changed person and everything of that nature, to where you want to let them back in and give them a second chance, right? Now, really, it's not even a second chance, it's like a 50th chance. Because they done took you all down, up, and through there with a bull crap, right? It's just one of them type of people that just keep messing up, and you want to see the good in them so bad. And this could be a family member, this could be a friend, an ex-friend, um, someone close to you or once was close to you, right? And for the sake of peace, you want everything to go right. You want to get along with them, right? So you find yourself reneging on your word. You said you wouldn't give them another chance if they came back your way. You said you was done. You said you was through, right? But some kind of way, they done wallowed their ass back in your life, put the sob story on you, the crocodile tears, you accept them back. Whoo, child, you accept them back. Then all is well, everything going right. They behaving themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you praying about it each day, you checking in, everything's still cool. Then boom, something happens. Something happens, y'all. How do you handle that? Like, how many chances are you supposed to give a person? Now, I was told, that you supposed to forgive and forgive and forgive, the way God forgives and forgives when we ask for forgiveness. And I understand that. You're supposed to keep turning one cheek to the other one. But dog, a person only got two cheeks. What, two butt cheeks and two cheeks on their face? So that's four cheeks. I ain't got no more cheeks to turn. Okay? I'm all cheeked out at this point. What do you do? Like, you cut them off. You know how to cut them off. You know how to be done with the person. It doesn't bother you when y'all not speaking. It doesn't bother you when they're not around. Um, you don't care. Like, life goes on. But I think, as far as emotional and mental health, in my opinion, if a person is bringing you strife and being messy and everything of that nature, I recommend you cut their behind off and leave them where they stand. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But at the same time, you don't want to block your blessings by being an evil crude like them, right? We have to know how to leave people alone, but also forgive them even though they did not ask for forgiveness. And that's a tough pill to swallow, right? Because we want to stay mad. Okay. But it's just not healthy to stay mad at people. And that's not something that I try to do at this point in my life. I try not to hold grudges against people. Um, I try to let people have it, whatever the hell they feel, whatever the hell they think. I don't care what someone's opinion is of me, especially if you don't know me. Okay. Opinions are like assholes, and everybody got one, right? So I don't care what a person says or how they feel about me. Okay. Because I know me and you can't tell me about me, right? So, with that being said, it's easy for me to like ignore and let go of people and their ignorant crap, right? It's also easy for me to accept your apology when you come to me and ask me to forgive you, right? But it's not so easy for me to trust. You're gonna have to show me that you're trustworthy, and I'm gonna keep this wall up. The wall is going to stay up, all the way up. No cracks, no none of that, until I see you and really see you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm not for no bull crap from nobody. But at the same time, I'm the type of person where I have a huge heart. Um, I love hard. I'm very loyal to the soil. I'm gonna have your front, I'm gonna have your back, and I'm gonna have your sides. That's how I get down. So when you show me anything less than that, I get cold. I get real cold, and I cut your ass off. Okay. But I'm kind of complex in that you hurt me. You know, you may have hurt me, but you come to me, I'm gonna act like nothing happened that we just went through. Is anybody else like that? Is anybody else like that that's listening to this right now? Please drop me a comment, and let me know, like, do you know anybody that's like that? or is it just me? Is it just me? Like, do y'all be wanting peace? Do y'all be wanting to get along with people? Or do y'all like to stay mad? Like, I don't like to stay mad at people because that takes too much energy and you become just like them. You know what I'm saying? You take on their negative energy from being negative like them and being angry and mad. I don't like to feel that way. I'm going to tell you how I feel about you one or maybe two times, and after that, it's a wrap. I'm not finna be repeating myself, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to stay mad. Like, some people like to hold grudges and, forever talk mess about people and stuff like that. I don't do that. I say what I have to say, and I mean what I say, and I can say it again. Okay. But after that, I'm done because I said what I said. So I don't like to hold on to staying mad at people. I just wish the world could be a much lighter place where people not backstabbing each other, people not trying to tear people down and tear people apart, dig into them, claw into them, rip them to shreds and all that. Like, I just wish for a better world. And I know that's impossible. I think we all know that, right? In reality, that's just not going to happen. So, what I do is I have my own world of positivity and people around me that I know that love me and mines. And I feel the same way about them. And we have this circle of respect. And it's very tight knitted. Okay. And I can't help what goes on outside of our bubble. um but I try to make my stuff as tight as possible with the people that I get along with and the people that love me and I love them, right? And I just recommend that you do that We cannot change what goes on in this world. We cannot change people. People are going to be people. People are going to like mess. People are going to gravitate more to that type of um, entertainment. Negativity is what draws people in. You put out things that have a message in it that could be fulfilling, and they're going to go the opposite direction. Okay, that's just the way of the world. Like, you see the stuff on TV, all these reality shows, people fighting and you know what I'm saying, tearing each other down and cussing each other out, and you know what I'm saying, just picking at someone's self-esteem. You see that on TV, right? So it's the way of the world. I understand that. And some of the stuff be funny though. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's easy to get caught up in that matrix of negativity. But you just have to look at it for what it is, and also have a flip side where you want to gain knowledge, you want to learn, you want to broaden your horizons. You know what I'm saying? You want to have wisdom to sit down and discuss with your kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. I'm very versatile. I like a variety of things, but majority for me are things that are going to fulfill my spirit and keep me grounded. Um, keep me in a light instead of in a dark area, because that's not healthy to be, putting yourself in darkness, whatever that may look like. Always try to be around people that shed light, that uplift you, that speak positivity into you. You don't want to be around people where, instantly you go around them and you could just feel their energy just drag your soul down. It's just something about them. You can't put your finger on it. It's just something. You know what I'm saying? And we've all been around people that do that for us. It's their aura that's rubbing up against your aura. And I suggest you stay away from people like that. Okay. Um, that is your discernment trying to give you a heads up. Always listen to that little voice in your head. All right. It can save you from a lot of different things. I'm telling you. I wish I had to listen to that little voice a lot more in my life, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. And it makes you a better person. Well, it's supposed to, for that matter. But I just wanted to know, like, how do you guys feel about accepting a person's apology over and over? Like, and you're a good person and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Um, you want to see the good in people. Um, because like I said, you want peace, right? The whole goal is to have peace. So I just want to know from you guys, like, is it good to keep accepting a person's apology? And even sometimes they don't apologize. They don't apologize. They just wallow back in, they just wallow back in your life like, hey, what up? Being nice to you and everything like that. And sometimes I think it's because they know you. They know your personality in that, oh, he gonna forgive me or she gonna forgive me. I ain't even gotta really say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she a good person, he a good person. Does it become a matter of you're being taken advantage of, do you guys think? Because in my opinion, I do. I think people will take advantage of you um if you wear your heart on your sleeve. So that's a whole nother thing that you have to be careful about, because not everybody will do that, but the wrong people will do that. Will tend to start taking advantage of your kindness for a weakness. And we all have kindness within us, but sometimes the wrong people will prey on that, right? So I guess I'm just saying, like, just be careful with people who take your kindness for a weakness. Um they see how nice you are, loving, giving, wanting to always, want peace and work things out and stuff like that, and they keep slithering their way in and out your life. It be time to cut that off. It be time to cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to know how to act. We all adults, right? But I understand that some people don't know no better. They just simply don't know no better. So you can't retrain a old dog. It is what it is, right? When people are stuck in their ways, it's basically nothing you could do for that. So you have to just know how to, like I said, cut that cord. And I tell myself that too. Cut that cord. Leave they ass where they stand. They are no good, right? You gave chances. You've let them in all these many times, and they haven't changed. They haven't changed, you know. And so I don't know what you guys think about that. Feel free to leave me a comment or two or three on this subject. And, I'll pull back up and we can get back into this, because I want to talk about messy in laws. Do you guys have any experiences with that, on how messy in laws can be? I've heard some stories. As of recently, I've heard some really crazy stories about in laws. And so I'm going to, pull up and talk about that eventually, because something got to be done about these in laws that be causing mess in their kids' marriages and relationships. Something got to be done about that. Okay? It comes to a point where it's like they need to stay in their place. You know, some of the stuff that I be hearing about is pure demonic that these in-laws be doing, trying to break people up. So anyway, that's all I have for right now for this broadcast, but I hope everyone is doing okay. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July. Be safe out there. On your way out at the end of this, could you please hit that like button for me? Shout out to my replay gang. Go ahead and leave me a comment, if you may. And also, I will see you guys on the next broadcast. Until then, take care. Much love. Peace.